As a retiree or someone coming up for retirement, do you feel lonely? Are you really lonely? Chances are if you're still at work, that won't be the case. You'll have your routine, you'll have your friends at work. They mightn't be close friends, but they're workmates. And you spend time with them. And when you're spending time with them, you are certainly not lonely. Making conversations, jocularity, listening to jokes and so forth. And then you perhaps come home, maybe, to an empty home. You haven't got a partner, perhaps. If you have, well, things are different. You can make conversation, even if it's the same old boring conversation you've been making for years. At least there's someone there. But there is this tendency today for increasing loneliness. We know it's bad among the young people. There's been some statistics done about how lonely people are today compared with what they were, say, 10, 20 years ago. And it's growing worse. One of the reasons is people rely on social media. They fill in their time. You see people walking along, it's commonplace today. Cup of coffee in one hand, mobile phone in the other, chattering away to what's coming into their headphones. And thinking that this is like being with a real person. They might be listening to a chatbot. They're asking questions of something, asking questions of a robot, and getting back intelligible answers as though they're actually speaking to a real person. And they know they're not. And so the phone seems to stay on. It fills in the time, takes away the loneliness. There's only one way to really do it, and that is to get out and commune and communicate with real people, eyeball to eyeball, perhaps over a coffee, around a table, or even in a conference room, whatever it might be. Getting together with real people and being vulnerable enough to put forward an opinion and have that opinion perhaps judged as not being kosher, and actually having the people come back to you and you accepting them and getting close to knowing what people are really feeling in their hearts, what they really feel about their lives and about other people. You cannot do that with a robot. You have to have real people in your life. So how do you do it? Be courageous enough to make the first move. Join an organisation where you will be speaking to other people, listening to other people. It could be anything. It could be a social club, it could be a service club, it could be a book club, whatever it might be. You have to make the first move. And you can practice at it. How can you practice at it? It's so easily done. You see a person coming towards you on the street. If you raise your eyes and your eyes meet, you say, "Good day, how are you going?" "Good day, lovely weather," something like that. Be the first to speak. If you're at a bus stop, start the conversation. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is say something like, "Buses seem to be running late today. They're usually on time," and before you know it, you've got a two-way conversation going. You have to be the protagonist, the one who starts off the thing. Don't expect other people to do it. Now, if you're a bit shy, it might take a bit of courage, but it gets easier the more you do it. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. The easier it is to make friends. And we need friends. If we don't have friends, they could be casual friends or acquaintances, and they could be a few, maybe just one or two, or three or four if you're lucky, really close, intimate friends that you can talk about anything that really you feel really deeply about. So loneliness, how to get over it, be the first to move, join organisations, and that way your years of retirement will be far happier than if you're just spending your time on your smartphone and hoping that talking to a computer will take away the loneliness you really feel.